Yo, what is up YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add Photon, which is the multiplayer system, to your Gorilla Tag fan game. I've already filmed the video once, which I had to scrap because I accidentally imported the wrong package, which I've done multiple times. So what you want to do is you want to search up in the Unity Asset Store. So you go to assetstore.unity.com. You want to search for Photon Pun 2 -free. Tap on it, go add to my assets, and then open in Unity. It will bring up a thing, and if it didn't, you want to tap on Window, Package Manager, and then look for where it says Pun 2-free. Tap on Download, and then press Import. I've already imported it, and it will bring up a little window. Don't press skip, it will say skip. Don't press skip. You want to come into Photon. And then what you guys want to do is you want to make a new app ID by coming up, create new app. So this is in my dashboard in Photon. Create new app, and then you'll see like a little thing that says real time. You just want to tap on that, tap on Pun, name your application, and press create. I've already created mine, so I'm not going to again. And then what you also want to do is that once that's created, don't do anything. You want to create another new app, tap where it says real time, and change it to voice, and name it the exact same as what you named the pun. Once you've done that, you want to also come back to Asset Store and search up Photon Voice 2. Tap on that, tap on Add to My Assets, open in Unity, and then you'll see that little setup project. You'll come back to your little Photon thing. This is going to take a little bit to load, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so you come back to your dashboard, and you go to wherever you made that app ID. So it'll be somewhere here, the pun. So grab the pun, tap on the number that you can see here. Tap on it, go Control C, go back to your Unity, and then that setup window that you'll see, which will have a app ID or email. Paste your thing in there, and then tap Setup Project. Once you've done that, it should say complete. You just tap on Close, and then you want to also come into Window, Package Manager, Photon Voice 2, because it'll be in your assets, download, and then import. And it'll bring up something like this. You just want to go all and then import. Alright guys, so it's finished installing. Nothing will pop up. That's perfect. Go into my Discord, download the Photon VR Unity package. Once you've downloaded that, let me just go and find it. Photon VR. Right. Once you've found it and downloaded it, you just want to drag that into your thing. A window like this will come up. You just want to go all and then import. Right. And then you want to double click on resources, Photon VR, prefabs, and then you'll see these three little boxes. All you got to do is drag that into your hierarchy, which is this little thing over here. And then you'll see these things. You want to tap on the Photon VR Manager, put in your app ID, and then put in your voice ID. So let me grab my voice ID. Right here. Control C, Control V, and then change your region to whatever region you're located in. So I'm located in Australia, so it's AU lowercase. And then the head, open up your Gorilla rig by tapping this little arrow, Gorilla Player, main camera for head. And then, now this is important guys, the left hand and right hand. If you guys were following part 1, then you would know that we added the anti-hand phase to right and left. So drag right, not right hand, but just the right into right, and then drag left into left. Now, change your default room limit. I recommend 10 because that's the same with Gorilla Tag. So you can have 10 players per room, which will basically allow you to, I don't know, it'll just be more like Gorilla Tag. Alright guys, once you've added that, as you guys can see, I don't have a Gorilla rig at the moment. Well, I've got a Gorilla rig, sorry. I don't have a character, like a player model. And when you press play, this will come up. Just press OK. Okay, guys. I forgot to say that, and then this thing will come up here. Press to play again, like the little, so this is the play button, and it should turn blue, and you just tap the blue thing. Make sure you guys import the TMP. So this little window will come up, you just want to do that. And I tend to clear my console every time. Also, instead of going file and save every single time you want to save, just go Control S. And then a little shortcut, Q pulls up this little hand, W pulls up this little move, E pulls up rotate, R pulls up resize, T pulls up the scale, which I use to scale one side, which will be very easy for you. And then Y will open up this, and then U doesn't do anything. So it's Q, W, E, R, T, Y, which I only use W, E, and R, because that's, and T. W, E, R, T. And another thing, guys, is come into your resources, Photon VR, and then double click on player. This will come up. If you guys don't want to look down and see your body all the time, drag body into head. And then also the player name. Don't drag the actual player name, but the text bracket, like parentheses, TMP, parentheses, drag that into your VR body, and then drag this to wherever you want it to be. I'm not going to resize it at the moment. There's no name computer at the moment, which will be in another video. But the reason why we do that is so when you look down, your body is parented with your head, so you can see. I'll quickly show you. So when you press play, right now there's no model. That is our model. So you'll let it load, you'll connect. So this is our little model that automatically starts. You've got these little hands, which I'll teach you, like I said, how to make a model. Right, and an offline VR rig eventually as well. Right, so you do that. And I tend to move the Gorilla player when we're in play mode around without being in VR, because it's just better, because that's what you move. Like, you can move the Gorilla rig, but I don't know why I just move the Gorilla player. It does not matter, the Gorilla rig moves with it. And so the reason why we parented it is so when you look down, you won't see a chest. If you don't like that, then you can change it and unparent the body to the head. But right now, we've got it like that. So that's multiplayer setup. So now, if you build it, which I'll quickly teach you, you go to Edit, Project Settings, and then you want to go to Player. Go to this little Android icon. Go to Publishing Settings, Key Store Manager. Tap this little key store thing. Create new, anywhere. Save, and then set up your password. I'm just going to do very easy. Must be 6. Alright, so to set up your password, and then the alias, I set it to whatever my game is called. So mine is tutvid. I meant to do vid, but I messed up, so I'm just going to do tutvid. Your password again. Your password again. And the validity I don't know how to say that. Sorry. Keep that as 50 years. Your organization, set it to whatever your company name is. You can just keep it as default company, but mine is Flimsy Soft. Do add key. Do yes, and it should automatically set up like that. You also want to go to other settings. You want to scroll down, then make what one was it? Oh yeah, your version. Make sure you, every time you want to release a new version, change your version up one. I like to go 0.0.01 0.1, and then change it up one, because that's, I don't know, I just find that better. This one you can't add any points to it. Keep that as marshmallow. And then scripting backend, put that as IL2CPP. And then change it from ARM7 to ARM64. And uncheck ARM7 because you don't need it. Scroll down. And also, another thing, don't add Oculus integrations. Please do not add it. It does not do anything. I've got a game that's on App Lab and I did not use Oculus integrations. You don't need it. That's what the ARM64 and all that stuff does. Now, once you've done that, you want to go to File, Build Settings, tap on the little Android guy, and tap Switch Platform. Now, I don't have a big map, so it shouldn't take long. But basically, I'll be back once it's finished. Alright guys, so once it's switched to platform, you want to make the texture compression, make that ASTC. It should do a little loading thing, maybe not. Keep that as disabled. The run device, keep that as all compatible devices, and uncheck development build. Now keep this as faster runtime. Change this to LZ4, it should automatically be on that, and then just tap build, and then it will build. Don't cancel the little building thing. And then you need to side load it with side quests. If you don't have side quests, I'm not going to teach you how to do that. But anyway, that's how you add multiplayer to your Gorilla Tag fan game.